Yeah, I need to tune into the Lakers, see if they've got any massive switches in the game plan.
Yeah, I ain't see nothing if Vanderbilt was playing or not either.
I thought
But
Vanderbilt was out and would.
they keep saying uh possibility that he plays this series. But we back, Views from the Chair podcast.
Views from a chair.
A day late. We had
Day
to
late.
watch babies and stuff. But yeah, we here.
Day
Uh
late. Short.
how was the weekend, man?
It was good. I didn't really do too much. I got the kids. We did some mini golf and shit. I tweaked my back a little bit, so that was fun. I've been on my antisocial kick, so I haven't been doing much.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it, man. Everybody needs it. Everybody needs it.
I'm trying. I'm gonna get out of it soon. Well, it sounds like I'm gonna get forced out of it soon.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm starting to get a lot of like fucking social anxiety I've never had before.
And is that because of the social break?
I don't know. It's never happened to me before, and now like you know how my personality is. Like I'm used to like loving seeing people.
Yeah.
Like I'm the first one to be like, all right, yo, like let's go make fucking 20 minutes of small talk.
Yeah.
And I do not enjoy being around people at all.
It's kind of crazy because it's definitely uncharacteristic.
I don't like it at all.
I mean, yeah, it actually sounds crazy coming from you now that you say it.
I mean, bro, you
Never
could probably
but you would always entertain a person.
you could count on one hand how many times you've seen me in the 2.5 months I've been out.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And
That's
you could count on one hand the amount of times I've invited people over to my house.
And 2 of the times I seen you was because
I got bullied.
it was time for me.
I had to. It's
The
friend
third
pressure.
time you definitely got bullied. Yeah, that whole weekend. Yeah, you got bullied the whole weekend.
It's friend pressure, bro. I can't let my friends down, but I do not. Yeah, I don't. It's weird. I've never had it before.
Yeah.
It's starting to fuck with me at work, which sucks.
Damn, really?
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah,
That's surprising.
yeah. It's fucking with me at work a little bit. I'm usually natural, like talking to people, and like
with ease though, like not even forcing it.
I have to make a concerned effort. Like I had a client visit this week for a meeting and shit, and I was really like propping in like all the questions I was gonna ask and like the small talk and shit. I'm like, this isn't me. Yo. What the fuck is going on here? Like I was like, it wasn't even like I wasn't nervous. I don't get nervous around people and shit. But I was like in the meeting, like feeling myself about to start sweating and shit. Like I was gonna have like
you hitting the fucking lady at the gas station with the "Hey, how you doing?" though, at least, right?
yeah, my man's at the gas station. That's this little Jamaican fella. That's my man's. Yo, the gas station up the street. That's my boy. I had the Bree hat on the other day. That shit's the Siren for Creative shit. He was like, "What do you create?" And I was like, "Nothing." And he was like, he was like, "Nothing." And he's like, "Oh, what like, what's the hat mean?" I was like, "I don't know. It's my friend shit." So he was like, you don't do no creative shit." I was like, "Oh, I paint for fun and shit." So this motherfucker came to me like the next week with like, "All right, what do I need to start?" I'm giving him a whole breakdown of a list of like what he needs. I'm sending him to Michael's, putting him on this shit. He's coming back, giving me progress reports and shit. That's my man. So yeah, you're right. I haven't lost it all the way. Usually when I get somewhere, I'm fine. But I don't know. It's weird. I think I self-isolated too long.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed healthy at first.
Yeah. I gotta crawl. I gotta crawl out of the hole a little bit.
Definitely uncharacteristic though.
Yeah, I gotta crawl out of the hole. Hopefully, in the summertime comes back. I've been doing a shit ton of hikes lately though.
How's that? Where you been going? White Clay and shit?
I downloaded this app. It's $35 for the year. It's worth it. But it gives you all the trails and you can put it into like within 10 miles, 20 miles, 30 miles. So I did one out by like your way in Elkton that was fucking sick. I just came back from one before this, like right around Newark area. But it's a lot of dope spots, little waterfalls and shit. Like it's nice.
Shit you wouldn't even think was there.
I would never even when I was hiking before and I didn't have the app, like I was going to like White Clay and certain joints I noticed there. Like I never in the world putting them.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's been dope.
Yeah, I ain't do shit else. I ran a couple errands. Went to Target. I'm sure we'll talk about it later in the pod, or we could roll right into it, honestly. But I went to Target and they still sell Taylor Swift CDs.
Yeah, they sell CDs.
Target?
CDs? See, I was in Target looking for vinyls a couple weeks ago, and they still had a little CD selection.
I ain't see nothing except her. And I'm like, what the fuck? I walked the whole little stand. And I'm like, this shit right here is different. I don't know the last time I seen a new art or an artist drop a CD. If it's old, that's one thing, but a new joint, like this shit just dropped. We got 1 million copies pressed up, and we got the vinyls pressed up, and we got the deluxe.
Car have a CD player?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I have a CD player.
That's what I'm saying. Cars, they don't make cars with CD players anymore.
They said they don't make cars with spare tires anymore either. I didn't check, but that's interesting.
Yeah, that's
a different point. Yeah, Taylor Swift, I was saying with the Drake and Kendrick beef that we're not going to talk about a million times again, maybe a little bit. But yeah. I was saying Taylor Swift, Drake, Beyonce, it's Taylor Swift, bro. It's Taylor Swift.
It's right Taylor now.
Swift.
Maybe
Taylor
right
Swift,
now.
Only Taylor Swift.
Maybe right now.
2.5 million first week sales.
This is insane.
2.5 million first week sales, bro. She'll be fucking diamond in 2 months. That's
this is the
crazy.
First time I ever even hit play on the Taylor Swift album.
How was it?
It was interesting. You know, she reminded me of Lorde on this album.
Oh, yeah? I'll give it a listen now.
Yeah. She was cussing and shit. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, they said this is supposed to be the more hip-hop version of her.
It was very like, okay, is this what I've been missing? Like, I mean, I'm definitely not doubling back, but and I didn't give it like a full listen, but I was like skimming through because it was I was like, Entitled normally don't put shit you don't listen to on the front of their shit when you pull up the app. But I'm looking like, why is this shit on the front? And then now that you say it's like more of I ain't gonna call it a hip hop album, but it definitely has like elements of hip hop in it. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then she started cussing. And then, like I said, some of the beats was a little harder than I thought they would be. I'm like, oh, this is giving a little Lorde vibe right here.
Is this a Travis Kelce influence?
Huh?
Is this a Travis Kelce influence?
Gotta be.
It could be.
The taper.
I'm sure he got her listening to some other shit.
And she been around Ice Spice a lot. Ice Spice,
Ice Spice, all that shit.
We ain't on that poppy shit no more. Come to this side, just for an album at least.
I'm sure I've heard her songs in passing or radio and whatnot. You know, I worked in radio a lot. So I'm sure you could play a couple songs and I would know them. I couldn't name any off the top of my head, but I do remember Flocka when we were in college, streamed her album. I can't remember what he said about it, but I remember him verbatim. He was like, she's selling like 1 million in a week, bro. You got to like at least check it out when somebody's moving like that. And I just never did.
Awesome. It said, because I think at first it was like 1.8.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, yo, what's this hype about? So I click play. Like I said, it was on the front. I'm seeing all this shit. Drake just referenced her. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Hit play. And I'm like, this is crazy. Not in the sense of the best album I've ever heard in my life, but like just the sense of this is crazy that she's about to do 2.5 and she sound like this.
2.5 is fucking bonkers, dog.
Yeah, especially in 2024. Like, and I'm
like,
sure at least 800 of them shits is pure sales.
And you're like, yeah, do you know how streaming that is?
That's what I'm saying. That a lot of that shit gotta be pure sales because 2.4 is ridiculous.
Crazy.
So I know motherfuckers was actually buying the shit, but yeah, went on the Target run and I'm like, damn, this shit is crazy. And Target never fails. You walk in, you say you're not buying shit but 3 things. What does it say? It costs $100 to be an adult nowadays. You step outside, you spending $100.
You don't even want to look at my bank account lately. It's fucking pathetic. The other shit is like you think like when you're by yourself more that you don't spend less money, and you just have so much fucking time to spend all your money, dog. Taylor Swift 1.4 million copies, pure sales.
I knew it had to be crazy. That's insane.
Yeah, that's nuts. Dog, I've been spending so much money, it's fucking crazy. I just been buying shit. Just buying shit.
It's really like when you by yourself, I don't have this. Why don't I have it? I don't have nothing else that.
You know what? I need 3 more pots for my front lawn.
Why not?
Well, why not? Yeah, you know what I should do? I should buy 3 $60 cans of stainer because I really need to stain that deck.
Yeah.
It's not even summertime. Yo, here's fucking 10 bags of stone, 4 bags of mulch, and let me get a $100 apple tree. Yeah, you know what? That one fucking tree I need to trim down, I need to get a chainsaw.
Yeah,
I'll never use again. You know what? Yeah, I'm kind of bored. Let me go to the record store and spend $50. Fuck it. Why not?
Next you're gonna be putting shit on Marketplace.
Oh, bro, I just had to start going. I had to start going to the grocery store again this week. Because I've been living healthy and shit, trying to get back. I DoorDashed every day for 3 weeks, bro. DoorDash every fucking day. Maybe not every day, but 6 out of 7 for 3 weeks, bro. Shit is nuts.
I ain't done that since COVID.
That shit was nuts, bro. I looked at that shit one day. I'm like, hey, yo, I'm drawn.
The crazy shit was during COVID. Speaking of DoorDash, I was using it so much. I'm like, I'm getting the fucking Dash Pass.
Dash Pass is crazy. Dash Pass is crazy.
No, I bought the Dash Pass, and the funny shit is, that shit said at the end of the month, it tell you how much you save by having the Dash Pass. That shit was like, you saved $67 this month by using it.
Going nuts.
I was like, oh my gosh, that's too much. I had to cancel that shit, and I was like, I'm not using this Red app no more, dog.
Nah, you know what's funny is I was using that shit so much. I'm like, man, what the fuck am I doing? I like cooking and shit. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, let me go grocery shopping, and then I got an alert on my Uber Eats that said, save $50 on grocery delivery. So I got all my groceries delivered.
Come on, dog.
Then I deleted the app, so I was like, all right, I'm done.
That's the fucked up part is, if the app on your phone, you can't help but to click the shit. You really have to delete it or you're going to use it. Because even if you delete it, you like, all right, I don't want to have to go to the app store, type in my password, re-download it, blah, blah, blah. So you'll really not use it, but it's fucked up that we just can't not hit the button.
No, that shit, they make life too easy, bro. Yeah, I might put some shit on fucking Facebook Marketplace soon here, dog. I got a lot of shit right now.
That fucking saw on Marketplace.
Nah, that's all fire. You know, it's funny that Brandon just asked me if he could borrow it. So maybe I'll just be passing that shit around forever.
Yeah, or that.
Because the trees is cut. I mean, I ain't got no more, like, motherfucker, I'm not cutting no more trees. I'm cool. I almost cut my fucking hand off fucking with that saw.
That's fucked up.
But yeah, I still got some more shit to buy, but whatever. That's not podcast shit. It's not like I gotta buy an outfit too. You know what the fuck you wear at a fashion show?
Me neither. Me fucking neither.
What outfit does that call for? What was I gonna say? Oh, Taylor Swift. Yeah, congrats to Taylor Swift. More power to her. That's what's up. I'm not a Taylor Swift hater. Yeah, the Reggie Bush Heisman ban is one of the, I know people have been calling for it and whatnot. That shit happened kind of fast, bro.
As far as him getting it back?
Not in context of the NIL came through and I was like, yeah, you got to get that shit back to Reggie, yeah. And then the Manziel doc came out and he was like, they got to get that shit back to Reggie, yeah. And then boom, they really gave that shit back to Reggie. Like, motherfuckers been calling for Pete Rose to get his shit back forever. Reggie shit, I like that, that NCAA or whatever runs college football was like, all right, yeah, we was in the wrong on this. Here, take it back, yeah.
And I can't remember if it was last year or the season before that, but I think Reggie graduated in 2007 or left USC in 2007. And last year or the year before was the first time he was back at USC since then because of the whole scandal. And he was only there because he was an analyst for Fox. And I'm like, they taking this shit a little too fucking serious. There's no reason why number 5 at USC isn't retired. And because nobody's worn it since, obviously. But it was just, I don't know. I feel like they know people back then were getting money. Why are we punishing this dude like he
let's
bet
just
on
not.
games?
Yeah, let's not be naive with it. Everybody was getting money. Everybody's coming out and saying we were getting money. It's cool, yo. This shit happened. Let's give him his shit back. Yeah, did you see Gucci Mane came out with that song called No Diddy?
That was weird.
Do you know it's funny? Quilly came out with a song like 7 days ago called No Diddy. And it's the same song.
Didn't even hear it.
Yeah, it's the same song. The Quilly shit didn't get no traction. I've been watching his interviews. He's been dropping a lot, and his other videos get like 100,000, 80,000. That shit had 10,000. But it's the same song. Da-da-da-da-da, no Diddy. Da-da-da, no Diddy. Da-da-da-da. And then Gucci dropped his shit yesterday. I'm like, because I saw Quilly copyrighted the no Diddy shit.
Yeah, or tried.
I saw Quilly tried or whatever, but his tweet today was word of the day ownership.
Oh, so he got it.
Laughing emoji. So I think he got it. Yeah.
Oh shit.
So we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, them songs is corny.
Yeah, that was like, all right, dog.
Them songs is corny. We get it. No Diddy.
We try and breeze through this. Sorry, audience. But did you fuck with the AI, Drake AI? Taylor made?
I didn't like it.
Okay.
I mean, you sent it to the group chat with Flock. It's been nice that the group chat's been back alive with the rap beef and whatnot.
Yeah. Revived it.
Because I think, like, I obviously like rap and whatnot. I was a little rapper or whatnot, but you and Flock are like more hip hop heads than me.
Yeah.
So the rap beef really gets motherfuckers going. Pause.
Yeah, you can't help but to talk to somebody about this.
Yeah, motherfuckers got to hear this shit. Well, as soon as you sent it, I clicked on it. I was like, this is corny.
Yeah.
This is corny.
It was definitely disappointing. Not in the sense of I'm not as mad that I'm not from the West Coast, or nor am I in Tupac's family, but I wasn't mad that he used their voices. I was just mad he used AI. That was what I was like. I mean, if you want to say he's up because he's dropped 2 diss tracks, go ahead and say it.
He's up.
Using the fucking AI is like, what are we doing?
I mean, if you look at it from a perspective of like, I'm just trolling, like I'm pretty much just saying like, come on, dog, drop. What are you doing? Drop. And yeah, that's funny.
And but I heard it would have been cool if he did it in his voice the whole time.
Yeah, if it was meant to be a real diss, that shit was whack. But yeah, Kendrick dropped, bro. We just want to hear the fucking Johns. But you are right. I was thinking about it and shit. It doesn't really matter.
What, when he drops?
It doesn't. He could drop next year. Motherfuckers like, oh shit, the beat's back on. Like, it's
like I said, it has to be hot. Yeah, I will say that, like, it gotta be hot.
Because it lightens the excitement of it a little bit if he takes the time for it. But when he drops motherfuckers, I'm like, oh shit, he dropped.
Yeah, well, I fuck with it. And even like I said when we was in the chat, I honestly think he would have dropped if it wasn't for all the clutter in the way. It's like when you try and drive to the rack, but you got 3 teammates in the paint. Dog, what the fuck? I can't even get to the hole. Like, I feel like everybody's in his fucking way right now.
I hate when motherfuckers just stand in the paint. Bro, clear out.
I mean, Ross,
clear out and then move the fuck around. Clear out and move the fuck around. Yo, set a pick. Don't do something. Like, yeah, John's clutter.
The West Coast guys tweeting about how this shit is crazy, blah, blah, blah. Oh, he got something for y'all. Like, dog, shut up. Let me just drop it. Because I feel Kendrick in that way. Like, let me tell what the fuck is happening. Like, I don't need you to tell what I'm about to do.
And to Drake's credit, with all the clutter and whatnot, is maybe it wasn't his plan or whatnot, but responding to everybody kind of jammed it up. And that did kind of take the power and the direction out of Kendrick's hands.
Yeah, and it's like, does Ross diss him again? Does he diss Ross again? Now Kanye drops the Like That remix. Does he go at Kanye? I mean, bro, we've seen you battle Kanye already. 75% of Duppy was for Kanye, not even Push. We don't need this shit. We already got that.
Did you like the Kanye shit?
I fucking loved the production.
The beat was great. Yeah,
the beat was crazy.
The beat was great.
I've seen a lot of people kill to this. I wasn't mad. I wasn't like, oh, this is the craziest shit ever. But I also wasn't like, this shit ass.
I guess.
Did we need it? No. But was it, am I mad we got it? Hell no.
I guess like I didn't
first and Kanye. I'm never mad when we get some new Kanye.
I guess I didn't realize like Kanye was a bad rapper or a mediocre rapper until like later in his life. Because when he was like younger with the college dropout and late registration shit, I didn't realize he had like Rhymefest and all them assisting those records so much. Because I remember the outro on the first album, the last call shit. I remember listening to that shit on the way to school. I was going to Stubbs in Wilmington in 6th grade. Then that shit would just play, and it was like an 8-minute, 9-minute track. And he was going through a story. I was trying to get signed. It was the bar mayonnaise colored car push Miracle Whips. And I remember thinking like, damn, that's a hard ass bar. Dude, this motherfucker that shit. Like, so his first album, second album, I used to think like, yo, Kanye's really like a dope rapper. Like he really like his flows are sick, his wordplay's sick. So now when I hear shit like that, I'm like, and you know, all his good verses were written by somebody for the most part or assisted.
Yeah.
You hear that the regular shit where it's just regular rhymes. It's like, motherfucker, I could have wrote this shit. I could have wrote this shit in 10 minutes.
The one where I was like,
makes the pussy dry. I'm getting hell out. Shut up. Nobody cares.
Yeah. The one where I was like, yeah, Kanye, you got chill was when he dropped that Ye album. When he was doing all the good music people and they were dropping 7 songs.
Yeah, that was sick.
The Ye album came out. I was like, this is really like, because people didn't like Yeezus. As you remember, probably I like that shit.
Yeah, you like
I still got 2 CDs sealed. I'm probably never gonna crack them joints, but
not worth much now.
I don't know. That sealed tape still on them. That's kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. But yeah, once he dropped the Ye shit, I'm like, he kind of ass. And he was one of my favorite rappers to that point. I'm just like, and then especially when the Drake shit came out and it was the Ghostwriter shit, I'm like, I can't really blame Ye or look at Ye the same way I look at Drake when it came to that shit, because I looked at Ye more like an artist, like a Diddy, and we know Diddy was getting his raps wrote, but I feel like it was still something to Kanye. Like, you're not writing all his bars. He's doing something.
Yeah.
And he's contributing. But I don't know. Maybe I'm a hypocrite for looking at Drake a different way.
Mayonnaise colored Benz. I push Miracle Whips.
Come on, man.
Dane was like, oh, that's kind of hot.
That's crazy in 2003.
Yeah, that shit was fire. But yeah, the production was sick. I was glad to hear him make a good beat again.
Yeah, shit was wild.
NBA's been kind of crazy lately. I know we got pump fake with the Lakers. They were up 20 and lost in the second half. They're fucking ass.
This ain't a sports pod, but who do you blame?
Darvin Ham. I mean,
that's it, right?
I've been locked in on basketball the last like week or so. And I'm watching it. We're doing full scouting reports at halftime and shit. I'm engaged again. I'm really like fucking put my phone down, locked in. I'm watching this shit. I'm yelling at the TV and shit. Like, I'm antisocial outside, but I'm fucking rowdy by myself watching TV and shit, dog. Like, I'm engaged. Like, so I'm looking at this shit, and I'm like, at first, I'm looking at him going, first half, Anthony Davis is a top 3 player in basketball when he's aggressive. It's not even a debate. I don't know why he gets fucked on the defensive player of the year shit. I don't know.
I don't understand it.
The eye test, you watch him play defense, and you're like, motherfuckers can't do it. Maybe Bam's is versatile, but I don't really see it. I guess, but like, I don't watch enough Bam to say that. But yeah, Anthony Davis offensively, this motherfucker has everything, dog.
A monster.
He's got everything. He's got the post, he's got the fade, he's got the handle. The releases are, it's high, it's hard to block, and he can throw his weight around. So I'm watching that shit. I'm like, all right, D'Lo's doing his thing. And the second half, like, I don't know if
that fourth foul, Darvin Ham didn't know what the fuck to do.
I don't know if Darvin Ham thought like, we're just gonna give it to LeBron and he's gonna carry us home, and that's gonna be the game plan. And it worked to an extent, but that's a shitty ass game plan.
The shitty game plan is keep the ball in LeBron's hands. If you watch, I'm gonna run through this real quick. We ain't gonna spend too much time on it. Why does Taurean Prince think he's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? I don't get it. He's not Shai.
Why does Taurean Prince have all 17 of the Lakers bench points in 2 games?
Why the fuck does he have the green light?
Why is he trash?
He touch the ball and not swing it to AD or Bron?
It's really fucking ass. I don't understand. Where's Austin Rivers? You got your contract, dog.
Yeah.
Austin, you got your contract, bro. Get some fucking buckets.
Yeah. I like what Shannon said. I think Rory was on that Jonte Porter shit. That game was kind of crazy. He was missing a wide open joint. All we needed was 11 from you, bro. We had to win. But I say all that to say, back to Darvin Ham. I was in one of my group chats the next day, and they was like, "Oh, Lakers don't deserve LeBron. Blah blah. It's the organization. They suck." Blah. I'm like, no, they got everything they need. Darvin Ham's shitty, and I just thought about it as I was typing. I'm like, you know why? He was under Budenholzer. What was Budenholzer known for? Not making adjustments. What does Darvin Ham not do? Make any adjustments? We fucked. Laker fans are fucked.
Dinwiddie. What?
I don't know why we signed him. I'm still like, why the fuck nobody getting Tyreek Evans? I don't give a fuck how old he is.
I don't care if Tyreek Evans or Michael Beasley are 30-9 now.
Which they're not.
There's no way in the world they're beating somebody off the dribble, finger rolling an air ball. It's not fucking possible.
No.
Bro. In the playoffs?
That's what I'm saying. And I know you like D-Lo. You know I can't stand his ass. Was he on fire? Yes. Second half, he looked like D-Lo.
Well, these motherfuckers didn't run any offense. The whole first half, D-Lo and AD ran 12 pick and rolls. They ran 4 in this whole second half. This motherfucker had 17 first half, 24 first half, and they end with fucking 32 and 23. What the fuck are we doing? If something works, keep doing it. Denver wasn't even adjusting to it. They just went away from it. And I'm not the giant LeBron guy, but I wasn't even mad that he missed a wide open 3 because we shouldn't have been in that fucking spot.
Shouldn't have been close to that spot. And this is what I've been saying since 2020 when they won a chip. Why isn't he the one? We seen what he just did playing to win that game. Why ain't LeBron? This nigga 39. Be the point. Why ain't he the fucking point guard?
I'm watching these motherfuckers struggle to make entry passes to AD. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Yo?
Why is D'Lo throwing underhand passes in the playoffs?
What is that? What the fuck is that?
What are we doing, dog?
Yeah, AD's got Jokic backing him. If you can't get it in, you can wave him out. He can come off the curl. You can pass it. It'll take him off. What are we doing, Lakers?
I am optimistic because I feel like Jokic or AD figured out Jokic ain't blocking my shot. Jokic ain't trying to play hard defense on me. All he's doing is putting his hands up. And if AD touches on, he might be the best player in the league. But if he got his touch right, like he did that game, he was unstoppable. Like I said, once he caught that 4th foul in the third quarter, it was downhill from there.
Speaking of unstoppable and best player in the league, if Jokic wins the championship this year and gets another MVP, he's a top 5 player ever.
Ever?
And he might be, it's a different kind of dominant, but he might be the most dominant player I've watched.
We going top 5 ever?
Bro, 3 MVPs, 3 chips, and 31.
Jordan. Magic. Bird.
Jokic. I don't know, bro.
You got Jokic over Bird?
I'm putting Jokic at 30, 31, I think he just turned. How he plays right now, dog, he's
better than Steph.
He's going against AD, who's probably the best defender in the league. And he's making him look silly.
I can't argue it.
He's making him look silly. Like he's going off fucking double hesitant drop step moves, pump fake under either hand, go. Oh, you're going to play me out? All right, wet. Here's a little fadeaway 3. Oh, you're going to play me aggressive? Baseline cut. Boom, behind the back. And I'm grabbing 20 boards while I'm doing all that shit.
I'm surprised the motherfucker don't shoot more 3s.
He could wet them shit. But why? But why? When you getting 25, 20, and 10?
I get it.
You tell me if Jokic wanted to, bro, he could average 35, 20, and 10.
Yeah. He's definitely a problem.
It's nuts to watch. It's unguardable. That being said, fuck him. Let him get his buckets, do whatever. I would just make him a score. Get all your buckets off. Michael Porter Jr. is not getting 7 threes. Jamal Murray's not getting the game-winning step back. He's not getting the easy Jones. And that brings me to the next point. The NBA, take the 2-minute report shit away. Because don't nobody want to hear that shit, dog.
Yeah, ain't got on reverse game results, so fuck
Don't nobody want to hear that shit.
No, not after the fact. Not after the fact.
I'm the Sixers, and I got to hear, all right, there was 3 fouls on Maxey, and the coach called timeout twice. Why the fuck do I want to know that?
Yeah, I don't want to see that shit.
Why do I want to know that?
That just make it worse, and then now it matter.
And Darvin Ham's coming out after AD says we didn't adjust or we didn't know what the fuck we were doing half the time because it was obvious watching. These motherfuckers don't know what to do.
Obvious.
And Darvin Ham comes out and goes, I'd have to disagree. Shut your bitch ass up.
Did you see the clip they just put out again from last year?
What was that?
Oh, shit, you ain't been on socials. But he was writing on the clipboard, but he wasn't writing nothing. And everybody was like, how the fuck are they supposed to win? The motherfucker is like air drawing plays, and then he's wiping it away. And it's yo.
Why did they get rid of Vogel? Well, what was the reason? I can't remember.
They had a losing record.
They won a championship, so they got rid of him. It's fucking
I'm like, I didn't understand that. And also, speaking of free agents, I don't give a fuck how religious Mark Jackson is. Go get his ass. If he wants to preach to the team after the game, and we winning, go get his ass. What are we doing?
Who hasn't played for a religious coach before?
That's what I'm saying. It's just because, damn, is it that like out of pocket that the dude is super religious and he preaches that we can't have him in the organization? Is he that
I'm not a religious motherfucker, but if people are praying before the food, I'll put my fucking head down. It's not gonna ruin my meal.
Come on, dog. We trying to win. We trying to win. Mark Jackson sitting at the crib got a podcast now. Come on, dog. What are we doing?
I'd rather have Luke Walton. Bring Luke back.
At this point,
bring Luke back. Where's Phil at? NBA still. The Donald Sterling Clippers story is coming to FX.
Yeah.
That shit. Yeah. You know, I was thinking. I was like, damn, that shit happened quick. It didn't. It didn't happen quick.
What was that? 09?
I was in college, so I had to know. I was probably 2013.
Oh, yeah. That was later in the Clippers run.
Yeah, 2013. I was in college. Room with Booten, so I had to be 2013. Yeah. That shit looks electric.
Yeah.
That shit looks electric.
I was surprised they was able to use actual NBA shit. Because I seen them with the real Clippers logo, real Clippers unis.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
And y'all using names.
Yeah.
And I know that that show Ballers with The Rock, the NFL was mad that he was using real teams and shit, but they couldn't do nothing about it. So I guess this is probably the same case. Like, what y'all gonna do? This is documented shit. Fuck it.
I almost forgot a little bit about the story, honestly. Like, I remember how big of a deal it was when it happened because they were going into the playoffs, and they were like, "Are we gonna play or not?"
Which would have been crazy if they didn't play.
I remember a lot of people were like, they shouldn't play. Not for me to say if they should or should not have. But just watching the trailer, like, that shit brung back a lot of the case to me. And I was like, that shit was fucking... Like, he was walking in the locker room with his friends saying, oh, he's got a 7'1" wingspan. And, like, but that shit, like, it was timid in the trailer. But I remember the reports, like, he was walking in the locker room when the guys were getting changed and shit with a bunch of fucking... Like, going nuts.
Yeah.
Like, going nuts.
You would say, these are my boys.
Yeah, these are my boys. Or even in the trailer when he says to Doc Rivers, like, I own you. I'm your owner. He's like, Doc, you're not my owner, you fucking weirdo. You're my boss. Yeah. Like, what are you doing here?
You gotta relax.
Like, that shit's going to be interesting. Do you think that makes the players look bad?
In what aspect?
Like, when this comes out and they're probably going to deep dive on how bad it was and how freaky he was, do you think that after now that 10 years have passed or close to it, or no, a little bit more, that people are going to say, damn, they shouldn't have played for him?
No, I think it's more so like, I can't believe they dealt with it. Because I feel like at the time, if they wouldn't have played, it would have made it a bigger deal, yes, and would have brought more attention, yes, but at the end of the day, the goal was achieved and he got him the fuck out of there.
I mean, the end result happened.
Yeah.
That shit is bonkers, bro. Like, that shit is, yeah.
It does look good.
Yeah, it looks good. What else do we have?
Did you watch the Garcia Haney fight?
Only clips. I was gonna watch it, but then me and Shane ended up going to play pickleball. They got me into that.
Hold on, what?
We played pickleball. It wasn't.
was hooping.
I hooped afterwards because it
I was
wasn't.
about to say, what the fuck?
No, we played pickleball first. And went and bought a paddle, and he was trying to explain it to me. Do you know what pickleball is?
Yeah, Al been trying to get me to play. I ain't
Yeah, Ramos tried to get me to play it for months, and Shane's home for work for a couple months. So he's like, "Come on, bro, you gotta play." I'm like, "All right, let's play it." It's just it's ping pong, but on a big court. It feels like a ping pong ball. It's like a bigger ping pong paddle. It's ping pong on a small tennis court. There's nothing electric there. I mean, I like ping pong, so it's fun, whatever. And then we hooped, and we got smoked. But yeah, I didn't catch the fight. I got home at like 10:30, and then fucking went to bed. I did watch the highlights. I wanted to watch the fight too, but I just didn't end up getting it.
Yeah, once you wasn't watching it, I was like, all right, I'm gonna fucking watch Fallout. I'm gonna finish this bullshit. And
yeah, I was gonna watch it, but then we ended up watching the Sixers game, and then Embiid got hurt, so we wanted to play pickleball, and then it is what it is. I wish I would have watched it because it looked like it was one of the more exciting boxing fights.
Yeah, I do wish I seen, because apparently they saying he got robbed, even with the knockdowns. And I seen somebody's scorecard that watched it after the fact, and he scored it with the knockdowns, and he still had Haney winning 115 to 113.
You could get knocked down 3 times and win a fight?
They called one of them a slip.
You watched it 3 times?
Obviously wasn't a slip. Yeah, it wasn't a slip. Yeah, they said the ref basically saved him, but it didn't even matter because technically it should have been a loss. But the weird part about boxing is if you don't make weight, which Ryan Garcia did not, Haney still keeps his championship title.
Yeah, that shit's weird.
Yeah, like, all right, you lost, but you still the champ. Why are we fighting?
And even rewatching that shit, I keep seeing Garcia say he actually weighed another 10 pounds on top of that on the fight.
Yeah, I guess they didn't have it in the contract to where as though
you got
the day of the fight, which normally is regular practice, but for whatever reason they didn't do that shit. And I mean, if you could put an extra 10 pounds on, you about to fuck some shit up.
Was Garcia lying the whole time?
He says he was. I'm like, you was lying about some pretty crazy shit.
I don't think he was lying. I don't think he was lying.
I mean, they said the beer that he supposedly chugged, was it you that told me, or somebody told me it was apple juice?
Oh, that's fine. Whatever. It's hard to fake crazy, bro. That kind of crazy.
He seemed crazy.
Yeah, it's hard to fake that kind of crazy.
Like AB Rolly crazy, but he seemed a little thrown off.
And he said he got raped when he was a kid.
Come on, bro. What are we
doing? You know people that joke like that? I never met people that joke like that.
Nah. I don't understand how that would translate into sales for a fight. That's kind of...
Yeah, and even if you were acting and you said that you got raped as a kid, and then a bunch of rich people took you to watch kids get raped, you're a little crazy for being that thrown off.
Yeah, you throwing the fuck off, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, whatever works for those guys. The next boxing fight I'm locked in on is Tyson Paul.
Tyson Paul. I do want to see Tank's next fight, and I think Bud Crawford got a fight coming up, so there should be some decent fights coming up.
Yeah, I'll order the next Tank one. He's entertaining. What else was I gonna say? They're banning TikTok. Did you see that?
Yeah. Mixed feelings on that.
They passed a bill that they have 9 months to sell it, or it's getting banned in the U.S.
Yeah, mixed feelings on that, because if we the land of the free, home of the brave, why are we banning TikTok? But then when you look at what's banned in China, you got Facebook Messenger, Instagram, Facebook, Google. So it's not like Americans owned apps or entities aren't banned in China. So it's not crazy. It's just the first time that we've seen it happen. So, I mean, if Instagram, Google, And fucking Facebook is banned in China. Why are we so pissed that a Chinese app is getting banned here? They do it to us.
They're so scared of China having our data. I don't understand it because it's whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
that shit seems a little odd.
Yeah, so it seems forced.
Yeah, it seems a little odd. I don't really understand it. Maybe I have to look into it a little bit more. Maybe if they're tracking locations, I don't really know. You know what I'm late to, and I didn't realize.
What's that?
That China has a social credit system.
You're gonna have to explain that for me and the listeners.
So you didn't know this either? Because I had to Google it and be like, how fucking long has this happened? You know, like they have a social credit system, so it's similar to like our credit score. Huh?
So if you're a shitty person, like your value goes down?
Exactly.
Holy shit.
Exactly.
That's some fucking Black Mirror shit.
I'm trying to find it. Yes, that's exactly. Yo, Jess, you know what's funny enough? I haven't seen a lot of Black Mirror, but yes, I saw that episode.
Yeah.
It's very similar. It's very similar to that. So they have a credit score, like a max credit score. Where the fuck is this shit at? I was just okay. So you could get a max credit score like 1,300, and the low is like 600. And I think what happens when you get to like you can get booked or like it's I think it's just like your credit score too. Like it makes it hard to like get jobs, buy shit, like so and so. But yeah, so like let's say like how to negatively affect it. Traffic offenses, not visiting aging parents.
What?
Posting anti-government messages on social media.
Know that?
Spreading rumors on the internet.
How would they know you're not visiting your parents?
I don't know.
That's fucking crazy.
I just pulled up to the crib. I don't like that. What are you doing? Fuck. And then other shit is like volunteers. You get donating blood's good. Positive influence on the neighbor. It's mad weird shit.
I actually would prefer that over a real credit score.
Credit scores are fake. Credit scores are bullshit. I've said this. I just had an 805 credit score, right? Nobody hack me, please. Fuck. Yeah. It doesn't mean shit though, right? So I'm going to get a new car. So I'm shopping for loans. Check my credit score twice. Run it for 2 different loan peoples. My shit drops to a 780.
That's fucked up.
That's because I want to see what I can get with my good credit score.
That's fucked up.
That's fucking nuts.
Fucked up.
That's nuts.
Now I'll go get some more debt so you could add your credit back up.
Yeah. Now, like, let me get approved for 20,000 credit, and then it'll jump up more. That shit is fake. It's stupid. I don't believe in it anymore. My approach on life's a little different these days. That shit is fake. Don't nobody give a fuck. I won't ruin my credit, but I have a house.
Yeah. I mean, at this point,
I have a house. I have a car.
I was about to say, at this point, the credit doesn't benefit you in any way unless you want a business loan or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, like it's.
You got the American dream at this point, so it's like
not quite, but
I mean, well, you almost there. Shit, you 70% there.
Yeah, I'm like 66%. I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
I'm almost 60s.
The credit shit is fake. I don't get it. I don't even want to go on that tangent. Yeah. Fucking debt. All that shit is stupid. Yeah,
it's a setup.
Yeah, like we're such a materialistic society too. It's all fucking dumb. Yeah, it's so dumb.
To Stephon Marbury on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn with Mello and Mero, and he was just talking about his.
I like that show.
Yeah, when he visited Argentina, and how it just put a lot of shit in perspective. Like these motherfuckers live in huts. They don't got shoes or nothing. I'm giving them all my shit. And then Meryl's like, yeah, every time I go to DR, I pack an extra suitcase and just give out all my kids' old shit because they don't have nothing. And they're so appreciative of it. It's just, but over here, I'm like, I got shirts from 2008 that I'm like, literally. I just can't get rid of.
Can't get rid of it. Can't
never touch them again, but I can't get rid of them. I got shoes that I haven't worn in at least a decade. Can't get rid of them. Why?
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just how America made us.
When I was in DR, I was looking at the motherfucking the farmlands and shit, or even the houses and shit, and their fences were literally just like cut down trees, like sticks, branches, and shit, and they would just put barbed wire and staple it.
Come on, yeah.
The Johns. I was like, this is crazy, yo. This is not. Yeah, all this shit is fake, bro. The clothes and shit, like it's certain shit. Like the craziest shit now too is like I'll have a fucking $100 t-shirt I bought fucking for some special shit, and that shit won't look or fit better than the fucking $25 t-shirt I bought.
No, I mean I've resorted back to, I mean they not $5 no more, but I get I think $13.99 white tees. Good quality white tees. $13.99 kind of high for a white tee, but I'm just like, man, this is just what I'm on right now.
Best white tees I had were Old Navy white tees. That shit was way better.
Yeah, I'm back in the white tee area, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, it's the minimalistic. Like I don't got the flashy shit in me unless I'm going out to get dressed and shit. I'm like, now a nice suit is a little different, dog. You feel me? Like a nice suit, getting dressed up like that shit. You thought there's some money on. But same with that though. You'll find some shit that looks better at motherfucking H&M than you will at a whole different chunk.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, America checked us. It is what it is.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, they tricked us. That's crazy. I was looking at the average kid per woman has dropped down to like 1.6 per woman now.
I don't know what that means, but
it means it used to be like 3, and we're slowly decreasing the population quite a bit, and that's why like
that does seem slow.
Yeah, well, it's crazy, bro. Like a lot of people don't know. I know because the field I'm in and shit. But like in the next 10 years, we're gonna lose like 45% of the workforce.
I mean, as many companies that are going bankrupt right now, it's kind of like this shit getting crazy. And then you see the robots that they trying to produce.
Well, everybody's retiring, and all these people are working later. But up like the next, you gotta think like when you go to like corporate world or even motherfucking like you going to Home Depot and shit now. You look at those employees. A lot of them are 55 up.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
I forget what study that was, but there was, or not even a study, just it might have been a podcast, but there was like, why are the 50 and up crowd working cash registers now and not the 16-year-olds? And it made a lot of sense when it was said. It was just like
there's not as many 16-year-olds.
Make sense anymore.
And in 16 years, there's going to be a lot less 16-year-olds.
Yeah.
Even now, bro, you look around, like outside of Shane, motherfuckers don't be having a lot of kids, bro.
No. That's funny you pointing him out because
Shane be popping them things out, dog. He's doing his job to fucking
repopulate the jump. He's saving the world by himself.
Yeah, dog. Get that motherfucker a cape, dog. He's a fucking superhero, dog. He's doing his. He's a goddamn American hero, dog.
Yeah, facts.
When you look around, like motherfucking, most of my friends with kids only have one.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it, bro. Like I'm looking around, like that's it. Like one, I know a handful of people with 2.
I know 2 people with 2.
Yeah. It's not a lot.
No.
Not a lot, bro. So yeah, we're fucked. Where it's gonna end, bro. That's why I'm living my life. The shit looks good.
Yeah. All you need is a PS5 and you good.
I do need to get a PS5.
Yeah, that's all you need.
That's the one thing I'm not buying. That's the PS5. Yeah, I probably should get it. I had Trey over here the other day, and he was like, "You still got the PS4?" I'm like, "Yeah, I should get that 5." I started looking at it. I'm like, "Oh, they dropped down by." He's like, "Dog, I dare you to do it." I'm like, "You're not about to." This little 8-year-old motherfucker not about to peer pressure me.
He was definitely about to get you to hit that.
Like, I dare you. You won't do it.
At least add it to the cart, bro.
Yeah, he was like, "You won't do it, bro." I'm really looking at this shit like, should I? Like, oh, dumb. After I was just yelling at him at the joint because he wanted to get V-Bucks. I'm like, buy a football. No, you're not doing V-Bucks. Another thing I was going to say, government passed that airlines have to automatically refund you for delayed or canceled flights or lost bags.
Amazing.
About fucking time.
That's long overdue. I don't even have to cancel flights because I know shit happens. And I mean, being in a position where you want your guys at work to come to work, so you ain't got to do as much. I feel them, so I'm not mad at the cancel flights because if a pilot call out, the fuck you about to do? But don't lose my fucking bags, yo. If I just gave you my shit, Don't lose my bags.
I'm on a connecting flight. You delaying my shit 2 hours. Now I missed my second flight. Now I got to do a whole bunch of different. You shouldn't even offered me this connected.
And even that I can understand.
Oh, fuck all that.
I can understand a delayed flight. I can understand a canceled flight. Don't lose my fucking belongings, yo.
Yeah, now that is crazy.
My shit. That's crazy. We in the same spot. It ain't like it went through 5 different fucking buildings. Like, bro, don't lose my shit. That's all.
No, that shit is crazy. I always think about like airports. I wish we would have caught them before 9/11 and shit.
Yeah.
Because to think that you could just walk back to the gate is crazy.
The funny shit is when I travel and I might only wear 2 sneakers, but I'm bringing like 5 or 6.
You got to.
I bring them in the carry-on. Y'all can lose the clothes. You're not losing these. These
come funny as shit.
Y'all can lose the gear. The sneakers, they kind of clothes can be replaced. I'll say 40%, 50% of the sneakers I got, they can't be replaced. And I'm not paying resale. So this shit coming with me.
No, and then did you see the American that was coming back from Turks and Caicos?
Nah.
Him and his wife are coming back, and I guess he forgot that he had some loose, like a few bullets, hunting rifle bullets.
Oh shit!
I didn't catch it on the way, but on the way back, they caught him with it. And apparently, they just passed a law. It used to be that there for tourists, they would subject it to a fine, but they passed a law that tourists would now get charged same as citizens over there. He's in court now. He's in jail, going to court soon, facing 12 years.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
That don't sound like the place you want to go to jail either.
Yeah, so now Twitter's been an uproar because, like, motherfucking, the conservatives are like, dog, get him home. Yeah. And other Twitter's like, why y'all? He did the crime, do the time. That's why I hate politics too, because motherfuckers like now that they're doing the opposite of Brittany Griner and shit. So now the liberal people are like, no, fuck that, he did the crime. That was y'all tune. And then the conservatives are like, well, he doesn't hate the crime. I'm like, just get the motherfucker home, dog. Obviously, they're like he drawled, but he didn't mean to draw.
He was out of pocket, but come on.
Yeah, he was out of pocket. He drawled, but like, yeah, like get him home. It is what it is. And then the other thing I saw the government pass that I thought was dope. I don't know if they probably have this at your job too. I was thinking, but they're passing. They passed or they're passing to where it's going to be illegal to do non-competes for companies, and it's about fucking time.
Yeah, I never understood the non-compete. I don't know.
The biggest bullshit.
Yeah, are they scared you're going to give up the secrets? Because if that's the case, you could just pay somebody and get the secrets. I never understood that, but yeah, I don't know. I guess
manipulation tactics.
It's like taking clients with you, maybe, but other than that,
it's just a manipulation tactic to make you scared to leave your job. It's more control. I remember I was working at iHeart and I was taking interviews. I was talking to a different media group, and they're like, well, if you come here, you're going to have to sit for like 6 months. And then I'm like, that shit is dumb, dog.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I'm not coming out there and sitting for 6 months. I'm not waiting. I'm not doing what, because of non-compete, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, that's stupid.
Who cares? Motherfucker, like, I don't make enough money.
Take it.
Yeah, that shit is whack. I don't make enough money for that. The motherfuckers hold me hostage at a fucking job. Are you crazy?
I only for another 6 months. That's crazy.
Yeah. No, fuck out of here. That shit is dumb. Motherfucker, you at Target. You can't go to Walmart. Shut up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shut the fuck up. I think that's all I had, though.
Yeah, that's all I got. We can get into these random thoughts real quick.
All right, random thoughts.
Did Chris Brown take it too far, saying he wish it was?
Oh, this was good. I wanted to talk about that.
Fucking takeoff.
I don't understand their beef. I guess it's over a girl. I don't know if they rumbled in the background. I don't know what was exchanged. Yeah. You know what? No, motherfucking. If you talking to like 2012 deal,
yeah.
I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you, and I don't fuck with your face.
Whatever. And I'm saying
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Do something about it.
Yeah. That's basically what I'm saying.
Yeah, do something about it. That's crazy. You just talked about my dead uncle, cousin, nephew. What?
Yeah.
Come kill me then, dog.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Fuck you. I feel like fuck you. So I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want to say to you, and it is what it is. We're beefing. This shit ain't music beef. This real beef.
I like Quavo's response. Getting a verse we haven't heard from, or a hook that we haven't heard from Takeoff, calling whoever the fuck he was talking to in that song pussy, and Quavo's response was fire. Chris Brown tried to laugh it off and say, haha, that was ass. I'm not responding, but that shit was hard.
That's why I don't like taking the narratives from social media and shit either, because I got on that shit. And I saw him trending and whatnot, and I clicked on there. It was like, damn, Quavo got to do better than that. Damn, that shit was corny. I clicked on that shit. I was like, this is the hardest shit he's had in years.
That shit was fire.
He's going nuts on this. This shit
that
is fire.
That was the best diss we got since like.
Yeah, like that shit is hard. It's well produced. He's saying some shit. I liked it. I thought it was fire.
You take off shit with the fucking song.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
But this shit hard.
I mean, and Chris Brown said some shit. More power to him. He had a good diss too, or aggressive diss. I thought the Quavo song was fucking hard. I thought that shit was fire.
Song was definitely better. Chris Brown might have said more fucked up shit, but Quavo's song was definitely better for sure.
Yeah, I thought that shit was good. Random thought I was driving to work. Text you guys. The Recession's the best rap album ever. And I don't know if it's close.
I digested as fast as y'all was texting because we was talking about like 3 things at the same time. So I put the exclamation, or I laughed at it maybe.
Yeah, I think you laughed at it.
I was like, I can't refute it off the top because I love that album.
You got it, like it's
but I'm not gonna say it's the best ever.
It's the best ever. It's aged so well. It's aged so well. It's like I think that shit came out in 2008. And it's aged so well to like when you listen to some shit too, like around that time, 2002, 2003, you're like, this shit's hard. This is a classic album. And it sounds classic. Like it's got a classic sound to it. This shit sounds like it could have dropped yesterday, dog.
It's a great body of work.
It's so fucking good. You know, it's not dated at all. Every song's good. It's an amazing album.
No, I was first thought just went straight to Blueprint. Graduation. Of course, I fuck with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. But if I had to pick, as much as I love Blueprint, to beat Recession, I think I gotta go Graduate. Graduation is crazy, front to back.
Graduation's the third album, right?
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
That's the one that sucks.
You're bugging.
So yeah, all right. So I do like Graduation.
I'm about to say you fucking.
I'm looking at it now, but it's definitely my third favorite of the first 3.
What?
Yeah,
that's in third.
Yep. I'm looking at it now. Champion, Good Life. Yeah, Good Life. Barry Bonds.
That shit.
A lot of these are good. Like I love Big Brother. I loved Homecoming. I thought that shit was a great song, especially at that time. Good Morning was great. Champion. They're all Stronger is good.
Stronger as an adult hits way better.
But see, this album I'm talking about is you listen to this shit and it sounds like 2011.
No.
Flashing Lights. That was a good album. I mean, it's a great album.
That album's crazy.
Yeah, it's a great album.
Recession,
I definitely like the first 2 more.
But yeah, I was stuck off the top. I didn't want to go cliche and go, oh, it's not better than Illmatic, or it's not better than
Illmatic's cool and shit, but no. You like that better than Late Registration, huh?
Graduation?
Hey, I'm looking at
for me, either that or My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Kanye best album.
Late Registration
is crazy.
Late Gone on it, Diamonds, Hey Mama.
Yeah, but look how many
Addiction.
Look how many
music.
Look how many.
Drive Slow, Touch the Sky, Heard Him Say. Come on, dog.
Graduation is crazy.
And I thought his first album was his best album.
I like the second one better than the first.
They're all good.
Yeah. Graduation's insane though.
I'm a little biased for, I don't know, first album's got Family Business on it too. I love that fucking shit. 2 Words, Through the Wire, School Spirit, Slow Jams.
Just play Graduation. Front to back. You already ain't got to skip shit.
I think I'm biased. I think I'm biased on the College Dropout because I had that album and I would play it front to back. That was before you could put shuffle.
The thing that fucked me up with Graduation was I was a big 50 Cent G Unit boy. I swear I was in G Unit. I think that was even my MySpace, like my name / my name G Unit 5 or some shit like that.
That's crazy.
But when Graduation came out and it was that versus Curtis and it wasn't close, I was like,
yeah, that show's crazy.
This is crazy.
Curtis, that album sucked as well. My MySpace name freshman year was The Freshest Freshman.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's nuts.
That's crazy.
That's nuts, yo. That's fucking nuts. All right. Well, we try to wrap it up under an hour. It still went an hour, but I want to watch some basketball.
Yeah, same. Till next time. Views from the chair.
What the fuck? Did I catch the second half?